Welcome back to the Middle Name Busy Show. I'm your host, P.Busy. This is episode 7, and if you're just joining me, make sure you go back and check out the previous episodes because I've been dropping some jewels that we all need to be armed with to help us get to where we're trying to get to in life. Now, this episode, I want to talk on something that we all encounter, whether it's day by day, week by week. A lot of us can't even go a whole hour without facing it, and that is stress. One of the biggest dream killers known to man. When it comes to subjects like this, I'm gonna more look at the prevention and cure. I'm not gonna get too deep into the reasons why we're stressed, but I think the best way to break it down is I'm going to break it down into solutions and reason why we will be stressed. Straight away, just get in with the solution and how we can go about changing that and not allowing stress to affect us how we have in the past. So the first scenario is not being where you want to be in life and not feeling satisfied in life. You see that one right there? The answer is in the problem. Where do you want to be in life? What will make you satisfied? It's when we start thinking on things like that and visualizing where we want to be instead of dwelling on where we are and dwelling on things in the past. That's when we could take our mind out of the negative place it's in and put it into a positive one. That's when you work on your plan and execution. You're not going to be polluting your head with how sorry you feel for yourself or how hard life is because you're going to be so active working on this plan towards your dream. You've already created a vision by sitting down and thinking to yourself, what will make me satisfied? Where do I want to be in life? Come to the conclusion of them 2 questions. Find the answer to them 2 questions, then you got your goal. And then just write the plan, and then it's all about execution. And as I say, the execution and the chasing of the plan and of the dream will keep you so busy that you're not going to have time to stress out on little things. Or even if you do find yourself stressing, you just need to remember you got things to do, and is stressing about this going to help you get to where you're trying to get to? Now, the next one, loss, losing someone, whether that's a relationship breakup, a friendship fallout, or losing a loved one due to death. Now, out of experience, relationship breakups are not easy to deal with. They take years to get over. If you really, really love someone and you've grown a bond with them, they know everything about you, you spent a lot of time with them, it's hard to let them go mentally. A good one that gets me through the situation is knowing that everything happens for a reason, and try to think to yourself, what is life trying to teach me? Instead of life is being bad to you and thinking negatively about all bad situations, try to think of the positive. Try to think to yourself, what is life really trying to teach me right now? So everything happens for a reason. That breakup might make you strong enough to get up, get out, and go chase a dream to prove everyone wrong. You might have learned everything about yourself in that relationship. What makes you tick if this is your first love, for example, what makes you tick, and things that will get you angry and turn you into a toxic person. You'll be able to figure out things about yourself through that relationship. So get all the lessons you can get out of it and try to stop the pain and try to turn the negative into a positive. Now, a friendship fallout. Basically, if a friend's your real friend, it ain't about to be a proper fallout. Yeah, that's what you always need to remember to yourself, that you are not going to fall out with a good friend. If you're both loyal to each other, you don't snake each other, you don't do anything disloyal to each other, then there's no reason to be falling out. So when you're falling out with people, these are associates, people that aren't going to stay around forever. So that in itself is so easy to get over. That is nothing to be stressing over. There's too many people in the world's population for you to be stressing over one person that isn't good to have around you. As for death of a loved one, now, this is officially the hardest to get over. I'm still not over friends that died over 10 years ago. I still think to myself, like I'm never actually gonna see them again. I get memories of things back in the day, but think about it. If the shoe was on the other foot and you passed away, and your friend that you're grieving over was at your grave, if you're young and you never got to accomplish all your dreams, and you and this person used to sit down and talk about all the things that you want to accomplish in life, when they're at your grave, they're probably going to be thinking, oh man, he never got to do this, or he never got to do that. So this person, the same way how you would feel about them, is it will make them happy that you go and do your thing before you die, innit? So always know that the person that's gone would want you to be happy. Like, obviously, I'm not saying a person dies and turns into God, the creator of the world, but talk to this person in your head, make this person proud. This is one of the things that's got me through any death of anybody close to me. That I just think to myself, right, I'm gonna do this big. I'm a rapper, I'm a musician, so I mention my friends in my songs and stuff like that. My thing is, I'm going to make this person proud and everyone else around me. And obviously it's not easy, because you know that you never fell out with this person, or it wasn't a breakup. If somebody's dead, so you're never ever going to see them again. But that's just the reality of it. You're not going to see them again, so stressing about it is not going to bring them back. It's just going to hold you back in life, just like stress in any situation does. And the third one is obviously the lifestyle. If you're working a job that stresses you out, I've said in my previous podcast that you've got the choice whether you can leave that job or not. Sit down and wait for something better to come up. If you've got bills to pay, that might not be possible, but you've got the choice to go and read the books, go and watch the motivational speeches, like go and find substance, go and find inspiration to get yourself out of the situation you're in. I always say it, there's books all over the place, there's motivational speeches all over the internet that help people out of the situations they're in. It's not an overnight thing. You might have to watch the same motivational speech about 10 times before it starts locking in. Me myself, I've had to read certain books twice before I've started to learn how to use the teachings, such as the law of attraction and stuff. Now, you stressing about work is not going to create that positive mind space in your head to find a solution to get yourself out of that job. So once again, stressing is just holding you back. Stressing is the biggest dream killer. It will have people on their arse for years. Everyone's going to die. I heard Gary Vee say it in one of his videos. Someone asked him, can you give me 3 words of encouragement? He said, you will die. Like, you're gonna die. Everyone's gonna die. So make sure the rest of your life is the best of your life. And I'll tell you from now, one of the most motivational things that you could tell yourself is, the rest of my whole entire life starts from this second. So bear that in mind. Don't let stress get to you. Find a lesson in life. Think to yourself, what is life trying to teach me? And just learn from it, and then move on and progress in life. Middle name Busy Show. I'm busy. Please subscribe and leave a comment and like. I'm busy.